He was very much devoted to Santoshi Ma during the last 3 years of his school, and thought that his devotion had been rewarded when he passed the 10th board with first class. But then his elder brother made his transfer from Tata to Cuttack and came back to village to reside with the entire family. Since he had a good score in board, he had applied in the Ravenshaw College and Jagat Singhpur College, but the first intimation came from Jagat Singhpur College, so he did not wait for the intimation from the former and went to Jagat Singhpur for the admission. During the admission, the local hooligans created a squabble, but due to God's grace, he successfully got admitted to the college. He was very much attached to his younger sister Iti, and when he left for Jagat Singhpur, he gifted her a 50 paise coin.
सी जतरा प्रथमे गला तार आईएएस पढ़िया पे जगतसिंहपुर सेतबे सी बहुत कांदुथिला जीवन ए हॉस्टल रहइबो नै मु बहुत कांदुथिली जे से मो पाखरु पढुची फाइनली से बस को जीवा को बाहरला मते कहला मु फर्स्ट टाइम बाहर को जाउची तते कटे कोन देकी जीवी ता पॉकेट रो बाहर करी मते 50 पैसा देइतिला कहला 50 पैसा नै तो चॉकलेट किनी करी खाइबो किंतु मो जीवन रे दिन ना दिन बड़ मनुष्य है तते बहुत जिंस देबी तापर से भगवान का दया बहुत बड़ मनुष्य हेची मते बहुत किछि देइची किंतु तार से 50 पैसा दबाटा मु आज जाके भूली नहीं माने से जो स्नेह सेटा माने जिते कहले भी कम रही जाउची सेही सिचुएशन से जो परिवेश से जेमिति हमरे पॉकेट रो 50 पैसा काढी के मते देला कांदी कांदी करी आ तापर मते गेला कला मु जीवन रे मरियो पछन सेटा भूली नहीं के
Due to attachment to his family, he came from hostel frequently. He used to come during the midweek so that he did not encounter his elder brother, who was like a father to him. He did his BSc from SCS College Puri in the year 1982. There he met Sri D.N. Dwivedi, who till date is one of his intimate friends. Then he went to study MSc Chemistry in Bani Vihar. Here he came across Sri Sudarshan Das and Sri P.K. Mishra, who proved to be the building blocks of KIIT. Even in those days, he used to tuition to fund his as well as his friends' education, but he always remained the shy boy next door. In the session 1992-93, this ambitious young man had joined Maharshi College. Before joining here, he had already been teaching in colleges located at Udasgaon and Bolagar. There he earned the respect of students and friends.
First to देखिथिले जे सार पाखरे गोटे क्वालिटी थिला से क्वालिटीटा होची पॉजिटिव माइंड से केबे भाबंती जे जिनिसटा हबोनी आ तंकर अप्रोच एते भलो जे जहां पाखु जानती मु तां सते जाईती तो बहुत जगह सार मो संगे जानती निजे भी जानती जो कि लेके जानती सेठी लागे से निश्चित से कामटा हबो.
He had already begun to think about an institution which he wanted to create, but the big question was how.
In 1991, once we were traveling in a bus and got down from CRP on the road in a summer in May. So she was just telling gradually there are diploma colleges in Bhadrak and Denkana, but students from Cuttack and Bhubaneswar are going there to study. So if I would start a diploma college in Bhubaneswar, it will run very efficiently. That was his dream.
He had understood his situation perfectly. With no finance and no backing up, he still had enough guts to believe in his dreams.
एबे अच्युत जेतिक नमस्कार पाउछन्ती से बाबू ताटू लक्षण नमस्कार से अन्य मान करथिबे किट पे तो पियन को भी 100टा नमस्कार करथिबे.
During this time, he and his friends Dr. P.K. Mishra and Dr. C.R. Mishra got closer. Dr. Samanta used to borrow money from friends and well-wishers. He also took money from the market as hand loan, which meant loan at an interest of 5 to 15% per month. Also, he used to invest all the money he earned from lecturership and private tuitions. During this period, he got close to noted journalist Sri Umapada Bose, who opened to him another door, the door that led to Sri Pradyumna Bala. Pradyumna Bala, the then editor of Oriya Daily, Pragati Badi, and a politician. The aroma of strength that he commanded was extraordinary. It was very difficult task to convince Sri Bala. Though it took some time, Sri Bala agreed to become the president of Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology. The fusion of Sri Bala and Dr. Samanta started a major chain reaction that was destined to change the way technical education used to be. Since the name Pradyumna Bala was now associated with KIIT, money lenders lent money to Samanta sir without much fuss. With them stood founder members Dr. P.K. Mishra, Dr. C.R. Mishra, Sri Umapada Bose and Sri Gopal Champati. Together they started an ITI in a rented building in Jaidev Vihar.
ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ସବୁବେଳେ କୁହେ ତୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ କରିବୁ ITI ରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବୁ କାରଣ ମୋ ନାଁଟା ଇତି ମୋ ସ୍ପେଲିଂଟା ହେଲା ITI କିନ୍ତୁ ତୁ ITI ରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବୁ ପ୍ରଥମରୁ ମୋ ନାଁ ରଖିବୁ ମୁଁ କେବେ ସ୍ୱପ୍ନରେ ଭାବିନଥିଲି ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ ବଡ଼ କାମ ହେବ ବୋଲି ଏଟା ମୋ ଡ୍ରିମ୍ର ବାହାରେ ଥିଲା ତା ଡ୍ରିମ୍ ଭିତରେ ଥିଲା କି ମୁଁ କହିପାରୁନି.
Later it was shifted to IRC village Nayapalli, where still date stands the central office. In those days, Dr. Samanta used to arrange the finance. He put in all his personal assets for the growth of this institution.
এবং প্রথমে 12টি পিলাଙ୍କୁ ନେଇ ଗୋଟିଏ ଭଡ଼ା ଘରେ ତାଙ୍କର ଯେଉଁ ଦରମା ପଇସା ସେଇ ଦରମା ନିଜସ୍ୱ ପଇସାରେ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଥିଲି ସାଇଟ୍ ଏବଂ ସ୍ତ୍ରୀ ସାଙ୍ଗସାଥି ବନ୍ଧୁବାନ୍ଧବ ଏଇମାନେ ତାଙ୍କ ନିଜ ଆତ୍ମୀୟ ସ୍ୱଜନଙ୍କୁ କିଛି କିଛି ପଇସା ଥିଲେ ସହାୟତା ଆଣିଥିଲେ ଧାର ସୂତ୍ରରେ ଲୋନ୍ ସୂତ୍ରରେ ହାତ ଉଧାର ଯାକ ଏ ହାତ ଉଧାର ଆଣିକି ସେ ତାକୁ ITI ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଥିଲେ.
Many a time he did face financial crisis, but at such instances, for the sake of this institution, he even didn't hesitate to part with his beloved belongings.
एमती भी दिन थिला तोले इनिशिएशन ITI रे इनिशिएशन आसिया पूर्व हमरा पैसा दरकार पड़ना तेणु अलग आड़ सब पैसा नहीं आसते हठात मिल ना मिल बहुत बढ़िया साउथिन गाड़ी गुड़ा था आंबासडर कार ताको इमिडिएट बिकिदेले 95,000 जोड़े बहुत अधिक पैसा आउथला.
Throughout his life, there always have been people who paved hurdles in his path.
जेकोसी से काम करिया गला किछि किछि बाधा विघ्नर सम्मुखीन होईछि तापर ताकू से एई तार जो एकनिष्ठ उद्यम बଳରେ से ताकू सब अतिक्रम कर दैछि.
Slowly and steadily, the tide that was against this institution and Dr. Samanta started turning in their favor.